What is going on, everyone? It's your guy Cole Jackson back here on Road Graders. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. Channel traffic this week has been phenomenal. Really appreciate all you guys tuning in. Today we're going to dive in to an episode. It's going to be a shorter one, but I really want to dive into OKOYE because he is a guy that has just stepped up with limited snaps and I think really deserves his flowers. Taking a look at some of what he's bringing this team, the Ravens are currently operating with a very heavy interior defensive line. They basically have 3 nose tackles that they're rotating in, and you're kind of getting this look here where you're getting OKOYE matched up with either Taven Bryan or Brent Urban, and then you had Travis Jones playing with John Jenkins, and the Ravens are basically rotating them as shifts. And so, he has to step up in that Travis Jones role and make some plays. And so here we're going to see what he can do in the pass rush game and then take a look at the run game. And keep in mind, we only had 17 snaps to take a look at, and I think I have 8 clips in this video. So, I mean, talk about making an impact on limited snap count. But that's what you want from a backup, a guy that's going to come in and not just eat space, but actually make plays. And so here we start in, I believe it's a play action call. Yeah, a little play action, and OKOYE reads it and just absolutely runs through the center. And this is huge because, again, we don't want to just eat blocks. So OKOYE is going to step over, square up with the center. It is a backup. Ryan Kelly's hurt. He's going to do this very consistently where he's going to pop, he's going to lift his head up right there, and he's going to read. So he's doing a really good job of stacking. So he's going to stack that center, read the play. He reads play action, sees Aaron Jones, doesn't keep the ball, and then he just turns this directly into a bull rush. And what he does so well is that hand placement. So he's a massive guy, very athletic for his size. He's going to literally just turn this guy into a sled. And you can see right there as he drives through where his hands are. You can see the center's hands low in around his elbows. He's got inside armpit territory there on the chest plate, and he just literally runs through him, arm up. Again, we looked at this in the pass rush video. McCarthy did a really good job in this game of getting the ball out quick. But I mean, that's looking at, if they have good coverage there, you're looking at a sack opportunity coming up the middle and collapsing that pocket. You're going to see again here, Vikings are going to play with some motion here. Snap goes. Once again, just drive through and get his hand up on the ball. So we saw a nice little threat off the edge. They got Dre Jones and Mike Green on 2 speed rushers. So again, we're going to get singled up here. Need to take advantage of these single opportunities. You got Taven Bryan with a single opportunity on the backside. Kyle Hamilton's blitz is going to draw the right guard. Travis Jones is going to do a good thing again where he's going to stack, and you can see right here, those inside hands pushing up. You see the guard's head go up in the air. OKOYE is going to continue to drive with his head up. And the reason he gets rewarded for this is as he drives right there. And both Taven Bryan and CJ OKOYE getting rewarded here, and OKOYE gets the batted ball. Ravens D-line had 4 batted balls in this game, so something they were definitely prepared for with J.J. McCarthy. But again, it's that ability to stack, drive, and read the play where he's getting rewarded with some of these plays. Another play here. Justin Jefferson goes in motion. We get singled up on the center. Again, need to take advantage of these opportunities. And right there, he's going to run right through, hand up again. Not as big of a drive there. And again, ball's out very quick. But same idea where he's going to get those hands inside. You can see right there coming in, drive through. And, good rush by Kyle Van Noy there on the left side. We get another one here. I believe this is the last pass rush event, and tell me he hasn't been working out with Travis Jones here. So he's going to hit him with the hip hump. So he's going to get up right there, and this is something Travis Jones has done so well in recent years, where he's going to attack, get hip on hip. And this is so effective at creating these interior bull rush opportunities, because once you're hip on hip, there's no way for you to regain leverage because he's just running through your body. So right here, we're going to do that. We're going to hip hump and then run through. And you can see as this is being finished, the center has no way of gaining leverage back. He's just fighting for his life. You see that hand right there coming up through. Again, balls out quick. Story of this game from J.J. McCarthy. But something he's done so effectively. Now we take a look at some of his run stops. This is what he was kind of known for, I guess, in the preseason. But I thought he's been really solid here as well. There he's going to stack. Once again, he's going to stack, read the play. They're going to run this up the middle. Aaron Jones is going to read outside to, or front side to backside. He's going to try and cut this back. OKOYE is going to shed right there. You can see him start to shed into the gap. Great ability to get across body and make that tackle. Something that he's been doing so well through his young career, and you're just going to see him continue to make these plays. So here we're going to get an outside opportunity, and this is, theoretically, this should be a weakness for OKOYE. If teams are going to run laterally on a guy that's his size, it should basically leave him in the wash. But this is where he stands apart from other players of his size, is he actually has really good lateral agility. So as this ball is going to go outside, we're going to stack and we're going to read. But really what he does so well is reacting to the center's movement here. So as he snaps and takes that step, OKOYE is nice and low, and this is low relative to his size. He's like 6'7". So he's going to move to keep that outside leverage right there, and that's where he's able to work through. And he actually has that strength where he pushes him through the Ravens defender, so he's going to get a little trip help here. But as he forces that center backwards, he's able to get into the gap and then be part of that tackle, which I believe was for a -1 loss with Travis Jones. So, and Travis Jones, hell of a game from him. Again, this is where Travis Jones is operating as a 3-tech, and what's really making him stand out as a traditional nose tackle. With the injury to Matabike, he's going to step out into the 3-tech. As I mentioned, they're playing with 3 kind of more traditional nose tackles. Travis Jones athletic enough to play the 3-tech here. He's going to move across, and you can see him. The right guard here tries to hit him with the slingshot, so you're going to see him run by him, and then he's basically going to just box him out like it's a rebound in basketball. Travis Jones works through that, though, stays with it, but it's OKOYE slowing him down. So Travis Jones and OKOYE working really well together there to get that tackle for a -1 loss. OKOYE again here playing with Brent Urban on the inside, stack up, and be able to fill that gap. And so the reason I clipped this one is because what OKOYE does so well is help keep the linebackers clean. So you're going to see here they have Kyle Hamilton operating as a Sam. This ball is going to run off. He's going to step into this gap. This is just a gap control rep. So, you know, him and Brent Urban are both going to step to their right here, control those outside gaps. And as they do, that ball is going to come through. And if we have an edge set over there, Kyle Van Noy is the one that gets sucked up a little bit. Kyle Hamilton misses the tackle. Jordan Mason goes for a little bit of a gain there. But his ability to stack, shed, do all those things, I think is really what's making him stand apart. And I think he has sky-high potential. I hope we continue to see more snaps given to him. I think he's doing really well in relief of a guy like Travis Jones. And the ceiling is just sky-high because, again, his size relative to his athleticism is just stuff you can't teach these guys. So that's what I have for you guys on CJ OKOYE. Really excited to see how he continues to get playing time moving forward. But shout out to the youngster stepping in, making plays in limited snap counts. Can't ask for more. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Peace out, everyone.